inside Prince Andrew's rundown home that he refuses to hand the keys back to. A new Netflix movie based on Prince Andrew's car crash interview with Newsnight in 2019 is revisiting one of his most embarrassing moments. In the film Scoop, starring Gillian Anderson, Billie Piper, and Rufus Sewell, the story is told from the perspective of the teen as they attempt to have an interview with the Duke of York regarding his relationship with convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein, which led to the man's life-altering incident. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Andrew thought that his reputation would be restored when he sat down with Emily Maitlis for a 45-minute in-depth interview. The discussion covered in great detail the allegations of sexual assault made against him, which he has consistently denied, as well as his relationship to Epstein. However, his reputation was completely destroyed. He announced that the incident had become a major disruption to the monarchy and promptly resigned from his royal duties. He has never fully returned to public life. It has even been questioned if King Charles still wants his younger brother to relocate out of the enormous 30-room palace and into a more modest home at Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, where he has lived for a long time. Living there with his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, Andrew signed a 75-year lease for Royal Lodge back in 2003. However, in early 2023, rumours started to spread that Charles was eager for his brother to vacate Royal Lodge and had even offered him the key to Frogmore Cottage, Meghan and Harry's recently refurbished former UK residence. Andrew apparently reduced his £250,000 annual stipend that the late Queen Elizabeth had previously given him, which is why the monarch wanted him to downsize. According to reports, Andrew told friends that he wouldn't be able to maintain the 98-acre estate without his stipend, even though repairs to Royal Lodge are expected to cost almost £2 million. Built in the 1600s, the Grade II listed Royal Lodge was owned by Andrew upon the death of the Queen Mother, the final inhabitant. Prince William and Princess Kate are believed to be interested in the property. They now reside at the considerably smaller Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor estate, but Andrew has reportedly been refusing to budge thus far. This is not expected to change. According to sources, Andrew is not moving as far as he is concerned. He could not be more explicit. He has a lease, has invested millions in furnishing the space, and has no intention of leaving to move into another property. The person responsible for this would need to be brought to justice, which is obviously not going to happen. According to reports, Andrew paid a meagre £250 per week for the apartment and declared he wouldn't be breaking his lease, which is with the royal estate rather than Charles. He is believed to have spent more than £7 million maintaining and renovating the mansion during his 2 decades there, and he has made it clear to the king that he plans to stay. It was stated that Andrew was reluctant to leave the property in case he couldn't return, even when urgent roof repairs needed to be made. The source who spoke to Mail Online about the standoff described the situation as farcical, adding that Andrew had roof repairs scheduled later this summer that would take many months to finish and that he had been informed it could be difficult to stay in the house during those works. He is hesitant to go, though. The argument became so intense that last year, Andrew was concerned now the coronation is over, the knives are out, according to a source who spoke to the Mail on Sunday. He fears that in an attempt to force him out of there, the royals may even switch off the utilities. However, we are dealing with people, not property. In addition to Fergie and Andrew sharing a wing of the £30 million property, Princess Eugenie's 2018 wedding celebration was held there. It has a Gothic drawing room, which occupies the heart of the house, a grand saloon with sage green panelling, soaring ceilings, vast oils depicting the surrounding park and acres of worn Persian carpet, where history hung like an invisible mist, according to the Telegraph. Fergie's pictures are scattered all over the place, displaying a shrine-like devotion to Sarah.